Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. If you're listening to this on iTunes, please be sure to leave a review. So I have yet another email from a woman who didn't negotiate properly at the beginning of dating someone, and now she wants to change the terms, and he's not going for it, which is why I always say that women generally negotiate bad deals, and that includes not negotiating a deal. If you don't negotiate a deal, that means you're agreeing to what he wants. But at some point, what you want is going to start bothering you because you don't have it. And that is what's happening here. So she said, I've been dating this guy for about 3.5 months. My problem is that he tells me he doesn't want to commit, aka have the boyfriend-girlfriend title, yet he treats me like his girlfriend. That's fine, but you're not his girlfriend. He didn't say you were his girlfriend. He doesn't want to give you the title. So it's nice that he treats you like his girlfriend, but you're not. Just like if he were to treat you like his wife, well, you're not his wife. So she goes on to say, after 3 months of dating, I asked him how he felt about me. He told me that he really likes me and didn't just want to have sex with me. Well, that's what he's doing. He wanted to take things slow and really get to know me. Well, how slow is he planning on taking this? He's had 3.5 months. He knows whether he wants to be with you long term or not. So he's just trying to stretch this out as long as possible. She goes on to say, I told him that if in 3 months he didn't know if he wanted to have a relationship with me, I don't know if I can wait for him. Perfect. And you're absolutely right. Never mind no in 3 months. That's actually 3 months too long. A guy knows when he meets you what he's going to do with you. And then it's up to you whether you negotiate or whether you agree to it or not. He knows whether you're just going to be a booty call, a one-night stand, a casual girlfriend without the title, a girlfriend with a title, or his wife. He knows. So this BS about, oh, he wants to get to know you slowly, he already knows. And the answer is probably that he doesn't want to make you his girlfriend. Otherwise, he wouldn't be risking losing you. So she goes on to say, I asked him how he would feel if I see other people, and he told me that he'd be hurt. Of course, because he'd lose access to free sex. What guy wouldn't be hurt? And by free, I don't mean that, he's not paying, but free as in he doesn't have to really invest and there's no commitment. Okay. She said, afterwards, I decided not to text him as much or see him. He would text me every week to take me on dates, which I didn't go on because it was just confusing to me. Perfect. Great. You're doing a lot of things right. I finally told him I couldn't see him anymore because I didn't want to get hurt. He told me as much as that would be hard for him to accept, he'd rather that than hurt me. Well, that's nice if he means it, or he's just being manipulative and he expected you to be like most women who they try to take a stand and then they see that he's not going to chase them, he's not going to stop them, and they eventually come running back. So I'm not there, I don't know, but just consider that might be one of the reasons why he's saying that. I have to play devil's advocate. She said, after a couple of weeks of missing him so much, I ended up seeing him after I was hanging out with my friends around his neighborhood. Well, no, you stalked his neighborhood, hoping that you'd see him, and you did. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been in his neighborhood. You deliberately went there, but okay. You ended up sleeping over. She said, I ended up sleeping over, but I didn't have sex. He just didn't want to let me go, and I just wanted to stay there. She said, it's been 2 months since I've seen him, and I miss him like crazy. I don't know if I should see him again and take it slow as he asked. Absolutely not. That would be the worst decision of your life. Why would you want to go back to what he wants? So far it's been his way. That's what he wanted. Great. What do you want? That's not what you want. So now, well, I'll just agree to what he said and then maybe he'll give me what I want. No. You were there for 3.5 months and he didn't give you what you wanted. You left and he didn't give you what you wanted. And so now you think, well, I'll just put in more time and then he'll give me what I want. That's the problem with having sex without a commitment. Because you didn't define the relationship. You didn't say, I need to be in a committed relationship before I'm intimate. And when women do that, they end up campaigning for a relationship. And that's not the time to be campaigning for a relationship, or you shouldn't be campaigning at all. First you get the commitment, and then you have the sex. You don't give him sex thinking, well, he'll see how great I am in bed, how wonderful the sex is, what a great girl I am, what a great girlfriend I can be, and then he'll make me his girlfriend. No, it works the other way around. If he wants you, first he makes you his girlfriend because he already knows whether he wants you to be his girlfriend or not. And the fact is, when women do pull away, it can take guys up to 12 weeks to finally call back or to text back these days. And usually it'll happen between the 11th and 12th week because they think that you're still going to contact them, and they're going back and forth. They're thinking, should I contact her? Should I not contact her? Yes, no, yes, no. And so they're going back and forth, and then finally they realize, okay, I don't think she's going to contact me. I better get a hold of her before she finds someone else. And when he comes back, if he comes back, he will actually be even more attracted to you because he was the one that had to reach out to you, even though he was expecting you to chase him and go back to him. So you have another month of waiting, another 4 weeks to see what happens. But even if he does call, you got to stick to your guns and say, no, if we're going to be together, then I need the title. Otherwise, I'm going to stay away. And in the future, remember, if you want a relationship, then you ask for a relationship. You ask for what you want. You don't just go along with what someone else wants, hoping that eventually you'll get what you want, because that's what happens, is exactly what happened here. Okay? If you need more help with this, I am available for coaching, and you can find out more about that at my website, theartoflove.net. In the meantime, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.